So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Passing is crisp and sharp. Masih. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Masih. Now it's Darwin. Referee has just said play on. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Oh, perfectly measured that. Kamavinga. Van de Ven. And it's Masih. Rijkaard proves too strong.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he plays one through. He is through here. That'll be a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack is...
Real chance! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Cameroon have themselves a chance from the spot. This for the lead. Not not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Camavinga. Cameroon are enjoying... he's given it away. He's picked his way through. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Camavinga did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rodri. And it's Masih. Now this could be a chance. Rijkaard. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Van Dijk. And Koundé. Masih producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's looking wide. Mbappe shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Ngulik. Masih. Rodri. Masih. Look at the chance, surely! Marvellous goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Rodri. Now it's Darwin. And it's Masih.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Rijkaard. That's a little off target. Batistuta. Well, they could break here. And the half-time whistle goes. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Changement en cours.
And the second half gets underway.
Cameroon can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Olise. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Masih. Driving on and making good progress. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Shot and goal! What a been quick to recover this. Hazard with a... Oh, smashing header! Unspoiled kindly here. Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Hazard can so cleverly bypass the press. Neuer punts it upfield. Rodri, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's in. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match.
Hazard making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's there to retrieve it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ricky Puig. Now it's Yamal. Yamal stood his ground strongly. Camavinga. Hazard. Messi. Great vision. Olise. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
It's a promising position. Now, can he find a finish? Now it's Ricky Puig. Van Dijk. Short changes him with that pass. And they're quick to press. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Messi. Oh, it's a great ball here. Lofted in. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. It's a searching pass. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Messi. Could move up a gear here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, well played. Darwin. And it's Hazard. Marquinhos cuts it out. Koundé spots it and intercepts. Olise. Olise was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's delightful. Chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Le numéro 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 37.
So now the difference is 3.
Le numéro 7. Le numéro
Rodri
9.
really struggling to influence the
Le
game.
numéro 3.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick, and that's going to be a booking. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite. There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's picked out the run. Olise gets into some space. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Messi. Now it's Darwin. Now who's going to be first to this? Neymar. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. That's been cut out, well played. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Olise Kamavinga. Now Van de Ven. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Reinders aims beyond the defence. Threads one in. Lewandowski. He's a sharp little ball here. Van Dijk goes direct. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, well measured. Bellingham. Now it's Neymar, and he's being shifted off it. Cameroon, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Well, played right into his path. Now this could be a chance. Koundé. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he was quick to react.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Koundé looks to the other side. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Pretty robust defending.
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. Neymar taking charge of the dead ball. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Decent hit from there. Reinders. And it's Reinders. Played out wide. Van Dijk. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And it's Robertson. And he's managed to get free. Rijkaard. Rijkaard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that.
And they've got rid. Bellingham. Now it's Neymar. Neymar running with the ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And here's Elise. That has been cut short. Rijkaard. Now it's Lewandowski. Madrid finding their passes. Kamavinga. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he latch on to this? Rijkaard receives it in a wide position. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Oh, what hits a shot! It's there! And it's Cameroon who take the lead. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up.
And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Cameroon head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Robertson.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Azar. Olise.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Rijkaard. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Now it's Reinders. Elects to climbs up big. Masih. Still just a single goal between the sides.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
It's skewed away. Bellingham. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Rodri, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Darwin. Olise going face-to-face with his great rival. Hazard has it in a wide position. Header! No mistake! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And no surprise, that's a booking. Threads one in, and that is expertly dealt with. Oh, good-looking ball. Bellingham. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Camavinga. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Tries to pass it through. Nunez. That's an excellent interception. Reinders. Half an hour gone in the second half. Koundé. Cameroon looking to pass their way through. And it's Robertson. Reinders. Bellingham.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Might be danger here. Cameroon can consider themselves just about safe now. Costa Curta. Reinders. Bellingham. Not much subtlety about that challenge. He's in space and looking for options. He's got away. Hangs one in. Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Cameroon can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
Now it's Reinders. He has found the way through. That is a crunching tackle. And time is up. Cameroon proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. The instantly recognisable golden locks of Pavel Nedved, Jim. A gem of a player, isn't he? So fiercely competitive and tenacious.
Yeah, probably the purest striker of a football I think I've ever seen. No one can hit it like him.
Well, he has that visible will to win and a supreme technique. It's a pretty compelling package.
It really is. He has got the lot.
Kamavinga. Now, can they get him away? Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's got away.
That's going in strongly.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back. And it's been given away. Norway have a free kick.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
And the ball's done its job. It's loose now and they want to get it back. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Hazard looks to get on the end of this. And it's Nedved. Good ball, good take. Olise.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Messi. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Elise. Messi. Cameroon are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Elise is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Elise. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Good ball over the top. Neuer gets it away. Rodri. He's a sharp little ball here. That's going to go a long way. Cameroon have reclaimed it. Great vision. And he's heaved it away.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And Dijk concedes a free kick for that. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Just a whisker away. Camavinga for Elise. Oh, perfectly measured that. Decent chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Nunez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Little pass back. Norway have the chance to go the other way. He's on it, can he get away? He's through, it's one-on-one. Danger averted for now. Short changes him with that pass. It's not an especially good pass, that. Camavinga. Rodri. Messi. Elise. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. That pass has been well intercepted. Mbappe. Camavinga. Tries to play it through. Oh, super ball. Nunez's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Batistuta, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. And claimed it back swiftly. Played with finesse. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Norway clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Looking to play him in. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's Messi. It's a little off target.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Hello attendees, this
No
is
goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action.
Please keep
It is
your eyes
0-0
on your
here
children
at
during the
half-time.
match at all times.
Substitution for Norway. Number 18, Batistuta.
So off we go once more.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Chance, surely! Off the post! Mbappe, nice-looking ball. Van der Ven calmly answers, and the keeper's given it away. Van Dijk. And it's Koundé. Looking for options for movement.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tries to pass it, and the finish! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get it through? Mbappe picks it up out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Van Dijk cuts it out. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now this could be a chance. Messi. Nedved. He's having a go! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Norway clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Nunez's cross. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Nicely weighted ball. He's in space and looking for options. He gets big! Cleared without complication. Crosses it into the area.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Azar goes long. He's in a great position here. Played back into the centre.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well timed, excellent interception. Olise. Nunez! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cameroon get their fourth corner.
Substitution for Norway. Number 21. Number 20. Mbappe. Number 13. Nedved. Number 16.
Baresi attempts a clearance.
Coming on the field. Number 15.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Number 22. Bernardo Silva. Number
He's had it taken off him.
Rice.
Inzaghi had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Collar. Played in deep. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Now he's off and running. And it's Azar, looking for the run. Camavinga. Swings it. There's the header! It's fallen kindly here. Oh, yes, it's there! Save the best for last! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Cameroon take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And this is Inzaghi. He's come in hard. No foul, says the referee. And that's it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, Manuel Neuer, claimed once that he had a catalogue in his head of all opponents. You won't think it, but there's so much detailed work behind everything he does. This is what keeps him ahead of his opponents and his contemporaries.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Lovely pass, but can he get there? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Nunez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Hazard, and this is Hazard.
Pretty robust defending.
Shoots! Goal! Manchester United! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So, a breakthrough already. Camavinga, that pass isn't the best. And he's away. Musiala, he's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Camavinga. Rodri. And it's Masih. He's in a great position here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. In with the challenge. Rijkaard. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Lewandowski. Tries a shot! That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Good ball, good take. Neuer with the clearance. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, good spread. Cameroon are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Played into space out wide. Oh, well played, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, what a chance! Darwin.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Cameroon are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Rodri. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Darwin. Nunez! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Hazard is offering a wry smile there.
Cameroon have their second corner now. Danger averted for now. And it's Hazard. And here's Nunez. De Bruyne. Now it's Lewandowski. Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Face to face with the keeper. He's having a shot! It's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Manchester United finding their passes. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Olise. Oh, this is a very good run. Masih. Costa Curta gets it away. Musiala. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Lewandowski. He's got away. He's a sharp little ball here. Rodri. Olise. Masih.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rijkaard. Now it's De Bruyne. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
Spread neatly. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Cameroon certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Camavinga. Hazard. For Olise. Rodri. And he cuts out the supply. That has been slung wide. Great vision. Good read, needed to be. Rijkaard. Hazard. And that is out of play. Costa Curta. That is good alertness. Has a look and place it forward. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And here's Nunez.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Musiala. Koundé spots it and intercepts. Now it's Olise. Neuer clears.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 80
Van Dijk,
314.
the most accurate pass. Now it's Hazard. Looking for options for movement. Chance! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. He's looking wide. Now it's De Bruyne. Looking for the run. And he's managed to get free. Takes aim. He's got four. It's hit the uprights. Lewandowski concedes a free kick for that. Van de Ven. Can he get it through? Adams deals with that comfortably.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played out to the left flank. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Musiala. That's really well cleared. Olise. And it's Masih. Camavinga aims beyond the defence.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now, can they get him away? He has found the way through. Hefty challenge. De Bruyne! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Cameroon really could have done without this. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Attention, changement.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. It's become a case of men against boys. Tries to pass it through. Camavinga kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the shot! And he hits the net! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if three weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Manchester United are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Elise. Azar. Now it's Darwin. Kaka.
Cameroon are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they care to look.
And he's in on goal. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
And it's Azar. Darwin. Bellingham. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Kaka. Knocks it into space. He's found a way through. It's a threatening ball. It's anyone's ball now. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.